36 straight hours of travel and nothing to show for it. A Menomonee Falls family flew to Hawaii only to find out their negative COVID tests were the wrong kind.
And so they reached out to our I-team after we shared another couple's COVID test drama while traveling. Consumer investigator Kristen Byrne reports in this case, the family is out thousands of dollars on a dream vacation they never had.
And we wanted to see them smile.
After getting COVID-19 over Christmas.
For 24 days before that, the four of us were stuck in the house for a straight 24 days.
The Casey family, Patrick, Katie, and their 4- and 2-year-old needed to get out and go someplace warm. They picked Hawaii.
We did hype our kids up for about 3 weeks.
They drove to Chicago and on January 25th boarded a Southwest flight to Maui. And after 13 hours of travel with 2 young kids, they got off the plane to learn this.
We got an antigen test, and we did not know that was not acceptable.
They were told the antigen COVID-19 tests they took were not the right ones.
What they did is actually turn around a piece of paper that listed 4 acceptable and 3 non-acceptable. And neither of us work in the healthcare profession. And we weren't sure that there were 7 different types of tests, let alone, 2 different types of tests.
Katie said while booking their flights online, nothing stood out, saying they would need a certain kind of negative COVID test. And Southwest referred them to the State of Hawaii travel website. And on that State of Hawaii portal, it does say it only accepts what's called nucleic acid amplification tests at a certified lab from a trusted testing and travel partner. Katie told us she wasn't sure what that meant, so she scrolled down the page looking for a trusted partner. She gave us this January recording of the site showing what she did. She found CVS and they got their tests done there.
There were many pieces and places where we could have been notified.
Back to the Maui airport, the Casey family had a decision to make.
They told us that we would have to either quarantine for 10 days or we could turn around and we could go back to LA and get a test there. Or we could go back home and get a test.
They opted to fly back home and stay home.
So we didn't have enough diapers to last our daughter the entire 14-hour flights back. So we had to go with one diaper the rest of the way back. She ended up with a terrible diaper rash.
Return flights and extra fees and the money they lost on their Airbnb. The cases are out $5,000.
I would love to get it back, but just the fact that this was able to happen to us is the most upsetting.
Their trip to Hawaii wasn't one with sun and sand. It was time spent at airports and on planes.
Our son actually counted up the number of flights. So we had been on 7 different planes and we're landing in O'Hare. And he's like, I never want to go on a plane again, Mom.
A spokesperson with the governor's office of Hawaii told us the Hawaii Safe Travels team is sorry this family had this experience, but that its requirements are posted on its website. The entire statement, along with responses from CVS as well as Southwest, are in the story on TMJ4.com. The Casey family says it won't be planning a family vacation anytime soon. For the I-Team, I'm Kristen Byrne.
So we have a list of locations that offer the type of testing mentioned in Kristen's story. You can find that at TMJ4.com/coronavirus.